This is How to Do Rembrandt, CC, Cycle 2, Week 13. This is black paper with oil pastels. The only oil pastels you'll need are white, blue, brown, yellow, and if you want, you can get black. It could kind of help the kids erase a mistake if they make a mistake. To draw this, I'm going to just draw it directly with my white oil pastel. If you have really young ones, you could have them draw it with pencil first, but that's going to take longer in your lesson. So if you're worried about having enough time, I would just let them go ahead and do it exactly with the oil pastels. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my boat. Okay, I'm going to come a little bit off the edge, about an inch off the edge, and about in the middle of your page. And we're going to come up here, make a point, and then come down. Kind of tell the kids it's kind of like an upside down V. Now we're going to kind of make the wave that the boat's going to sit on. And I would kind of do that part first and then have them come over here and draw a letter C. That's going to help them think through the shape of the wave that they need to, and then they can come back like that. So a lot of times if you tell them shapes to draw or letters to draw, that helps them to know what they're doing. And then they can come in here and add all sorts of lines to thicken it up. It's okay if it's kind of messy, it kind of gets motion with it. We're going to come down here and we're going to have this one again just wavy, and it's going to come up to there. So have them come up to that point. Next wave, have it kind of down here. And again, if theirs doesn't look like mine and yours doesn't look like mine, and we're just adding waves anyhow you want to do it. I'm going to have this one start about where this one was, and I want to touch this one coming down, and then I want them to wave this way. Wiggle, wiggle. And then just kind of. So now you're just going to be kind of filling in these waves with some splashing textures, having some areas be a thicker white where the foam could kind of be. Maybe this one's going to come this way. Okay, now the big wave that makes it look like they're really about to be sunk, have it start up here where the boat starts. And again, we're kind of doing like a backwards letter C, or not even really, not that strongly. And then coming down. I guess think maybe like a triangle that has a little bite taken out of the side of it, or a big shark fin. And then again, we're going to add some texture in here, the splash. It's going to get you. Okay. And most likely the boat would have had a sail, but in a storm, usually they take the sail down. So I'm not going to have a sail on it. If you want to have like a sail kind of like that, maybe it got torn, you can, or you don't have to do the mast at all. Okay, so that's the basic shape of your drawing that you need to do. And then all the other stuff is just adding fun stuff and colors. So I would have, find a nice dark blue, and I would add some dark blue in here. Again, kind of coming under, and go in the directions to kind of create current. Come over here. Follow those lines of movement. The contrast color to blue is orange. So in your boat, if you have kind of an orangish shade of brown, or you could even just do it oranges and yellows, or brown with maybe a touch of yellow, brown with a touch of yellow, that would look really nice because that would kind of contrast sharply there. Okay, I have this, I'll show you. I would just have them color in that boat. And again, they can kind of do it in a messy way. It doesn't have to be super detailed. A little bit of yellow will add a nice contrast. Maybe just right on the prow of it. Oh, sorry, it's all shaking. Get you dizzy there. And then if you have a gray, you could do kind of like you could put it on its side. And you could add kind of like clouds for the storm. Did they knock? Okay, they ding-donged. I have people here. Well, there is your tutorial. Basically, if you add any grays in here, you can, but that's what I would do. All right, bye.